Today, I continue reading the book Mini Habits for Weight Loss from page 102. Lean toward delaying pleasure, reverse. In this part, it is basically if you say, "Oh, I want to have a boba today," you reverse it. Or how about having it tomorrow? That means you will enjoy it later. It is not about you cannot eat anything, but you eat smarter and enjoy your food in a different way. People love rewards, and you can delay that rewards. The feeling that you anticipate for that rewards is even better because it's similar with procrastination, and you apply that procrastination in the field of weight loss. That you decide to do the healthier things today and delay that rewards, delay that meal tea, delay that treat tomorrow. And that means you can delay the craving for a little bit, and maybe tomorrow something will change. It's just the feeling that it comes, and maybe tomorrow you don't want it anymore, or you can delay it again. Present day thinking. Some people may feel ashamed or about their body, about their scale, the number on the scale, but everything is the past. From this moment forward, it is your choice to have another life. Anything in the past, never think about it because you cannot change it at all. Never dwell in the past. You are changing. Regain. That means you will change the way that you do everything, become the type of people who have the weight loss. Retrain yourself. It is not about how much you eat, it is about the lifestyle. You are more active, you have better choice in food, and especially it is not like isn't it is not all or nothing mindset. It is not like you will never eat candies again in your life. It is not all or nothing, but it is the amount will be decreased in a reasonable, and you can control your eating. You don't eat that much bad food and eat more healthy food, etc. The choice when you use don't vs can't. Never say I can't eat junk food, but say I don't eat junk food because when you use don't, it's a way to change your identity. When you can't, it shows that you really like it, but you can't do it. Uh, there's some resistance, and for sure, for the long term, you will come back to your eating habit. But when you don't, it is another level. You change your identity. You are the type of person who don't choose that kind of food. So from now on, if somebody invite you to eat something with much sugar, and you feel like, oh, you don't want it, never say I can't eat cake, but say I don't eat cake, something like that. Next, don't assign morality to your food choice. Food choice is nothing related to your morality, to your values. You are still that kind of person, a kind person, a smart person, who like to help people. It is just a food choice. There's nothing related to your value, but there are something for the consequences. And realize the reasons why we can binge eat potato chips than broccoli. It is, first of all, in my opinion, potato chips are more delicious. More, but other than that, if you never eat broccoli, you will. If you learn how to eat healthy food, you can enjoy it later. And there's some reason that why you binge eat potato chips than broccoli. It's mentally satisfying or bit disappointing later. To act in congruence, with the bad label. And I think one of the reason that I keep eating potato chips is we've probably talked, well, I've made this mistake, so I might as well finish making it. You've made this mistake, and you've finished making it. Don't aim to lose weight, aim not to gain it. Some heavy talks to avoid, like I can judge this food. Never listen to a person who gets paid to tell you to do something, because he will tell you what is beneficial for himself. Um, Two, I deserve a treat. A treat here is not just a boba. It's not just a sugar candy. A treat here is more than food. A treat may be a travel time with your family, buying present for your mom, reading a book, or going for a hike. A treat is more than food. So never limit your mindset in a treat for food only. 3. This meal is a small exception, because when you eat something, it is a precedent. Let's see how to read this word. Precedent. 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 Uh, for the next choice. So when you say this meal is a small exception, for sure it will lead to the other worse exceptions. 4. If other people are doing it, it's acceptable. You don't want to be controlled by other people's value. You don't want, if people try to beg you to eat something, you think about that. It is damage. It cause some damage to your values. So if other people do it, it's not acceptable. It's not your thing. If it's not your thing, it's not acceptable. 5. Dancing for 30 seconds right now won't help me lose weight. I used to think that I really want to set up a timeline every day, like a schedule for me to walk or to work out for 30 minutes for 1 hour. But life, it's not about life is busy. Sometimes it's just about your procrastination. Sometimes you have some good and right excuse not to do the right thing. So 30 seconds right now really help, because you can change from the mindset of setting a timeline for working out, for walking, for moving the body to and change into the mindset of being an active person with the common things like walking a little bit more, just standing up and walk and stretch your body for 10 seconds, just 10 seconds. You cannot say that you don't have 10 seconds in a day. Or you can choose to walk to climb the ladder to your office other than using the elevator. Or you can just walk. Let's say your mom walk for 2 hours for 4 rounds, and you just came home from work, spend 15 minutes walking with her. The common things have its power when it is cumulative. So I decide to use my smartwatch and try to accumulate my steps to 10,000 by using the common things like that. Let's see why there's some objections when coming to the small positive step. If you've done it yet and are feeling resistant to doing it, explore what you are feeling. Your objections are probably about it not being good enough, that it's inconvenient with no payoff, that you do it if you were in a different situation, and probably a vague feeling that you're better not do it. 6. In order to lose weight, I've got to do something big. I've got to make a huge change. It is similar with the idea of number 5 over there. You don't have time to do something huge change, and probably your resistance, your procrastination don't let you do that. So start with a small step and increase the small change into a huge change with a cumulative mindset later. 7. I need to eat less. Never think that, but think I have enough food to eat. I don't have to binge eat today. I don't have to make my stomach feel uncomfortable by eating a lot of food, because I still have food tomorrow. I still have money tomorrow. I still have money and time tomorrow to come to pick up something even more delicious and more worth it. So I don't have to eat on today. Never make your stomach uncomfortable. It is worse than being hungry and hangry. Okay, that's it for today.